Hi, this is Leung back with GLIVE. Hope you are doing well and having a great day wherever it is that you might be. Now, if you happen to be joining us live, go ahead and give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay because today we actually have some confirmed details for you in regards to our Freedom Day event announcement that we talked about yesterday. Now, just out of curiosity, are you excited about Freedom Day? Are you excited about the Freedom Day event? If you are, type in the word freedom inside of the comments so that we know that you are as excited as we are about bringing this to you. Now, as you can see, yes, a lot of things are getting ready. We are making sure that this is going to be a spectacular event, not just for you, not just for me, but for the entire community involved. This is our website. And this is something that I will show you in just a short while because I spent the better parts of the half of my day, actually starting from early in the morning to put together all of these preparations that you will see in just a moment, which is why today we actually came on just a little bit later. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's start from the beginning, shall we? If you have no idea what I mean by Freedom Day, simply because maybe you somehow missed out on our recent live streams, maybe you're brand new. In fact, it is a high possibility simply because over the last few hours as well, I probably approved no less than a few dozen people into our communities. And so this means that we have a lot of brand new members. So a huge welcome to all of you. But if you do happen to be joining us for the very first time, I want to invite you to watch the video that kind of started it all. Okay, not of course Freedom Day itself. Freedom Day is something that we've been celebrating pretty much for the past 15 years or so, but this was something that started it all because this marked the beginning, the first time that we celebrated Freedom Day while Groove as a community has already been incorporated. The company has been together, and which means that last year was the first time that, yes, we announced that August 5th was going to be our Freedom Day. However, this year in August 5th is going to be our very first anniversary, which means that this is going to be the first time that we're going to be celebrating this together. And I want to invite you to go to grooveover.to/Freedom Day. If you want to learn more about that, watch my video story on what Freedom Day is all about. And I definitely want to invite you to leave your comments, share your thoughts directly in that video, because we want to see who you are. We want to see you interacting. And of course, we want to recognize you as a member of our community as well. Now, just so that you know, giving you a little bit more of a history lesson, we did talk about this a little bit yesterday. But of course, on August 5th of 2020, you can see that Donna Fox, the CMO of Groove, she actually announced that August 5th is now officially Groove's Freedom Day, which is our own official holiday, which is going to be absolutely amazing, especially from this point forward. We're going to continue to celebrate this in many big ways, and this year is going to be the very first time that we will be doing this as a community, and that's why we want to invite you to be a big part of everything that we do. Now, as we talked about this yesterday, we shared with you that yes, we're going to have some type of a Freedom Day kind of event, but today I want to officially invite you to the announcement of those details. Are you excited about that? If you are, type in the word excited inside of the comments. Now, here's the thing, okay? Freedom Day and the Freedom Day event is designed to be about you. We want to celebrate you as well as your success. So it's not going to be like the very traditional Groove events that we might normally have. It's not going to be a webinar. It's not going to be a live presentation. It's not going to be, even one-way conversations where I am just talking to you, giving you live demos, giving you, all this different content that's prepared or whatever. I want to, once again, celebrate you as well as your success. Now, the reason why we want to make this a little bit more special, once you watch the video, you will understand more about why this is what we call Freedom Day. It's about escaping a life that you previously didn't know how to pursue or continue or move forward. It's about finding what might be freedom as it pertains to you. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean quitting a job or moving into entrepreneurship full time. It might just be something like getting a side hustle, doing something that you really want to be passionate about, right? Maybe making ends meet, spending more time with your family, finding freedom for yourself, whatever that just happens to mean to you. And it doesn't have to be August 5th. It just so happens to be the date of my Freedom Day. It just so happens to be the date of Mike Phil Same's Freedom Day, but it doesn't have to be yours, okay? It can be any dates of the year. It's not the date itself, it's what the date actually represents. It represents you finally being able to do whatever it is that you want to do. That constitutes as freedom for you. And nobody else can define that except for you yourself. So you let us know, you let yourself know exactly what freedom means to you. And together as a community right here inside of Groove, we want to not only make that happen for you, make it happen with you, but we want to celebrate alongside with you towards that success when that happens as well. So that's what Freedom Day is all about. It's all about you. And unfortunately, with so much bad information out there, I'm sure you'll agree, right? The fake gurus that we talk about from time to time, the bad information that we find online that we also talk about from time to time. And this is something that we want to do to make sure that there is the importance, the realization of the importance of having a place that you can call home with fellow community members that have your best interest in mind, that know exactly what it takes to reach certain objectives, and you are under their wing. You are under their mentorship, and they will guide you and coach you and lead you towards wherever it is that you need to go. And so, yes, you do need to feel safe. And unfortunately, we never really know when we're going to have good information or bad information. Now, the good news is I wholeheartedly believe that any leader within the Groove community, they do what they can to share with you and hopefully to hold you by the hand and guide you every step of the way. But sometimes we also need to be careful, right? Because not every time, even though that they have the best interest of you in mind, not all the time do we always get the best answers. For example, and I'll just say this as an example because I just happened to run across this earlier today. There was a question inside one of our groups. Somebody was asking, hey, so what's the difference between Groove and Groove Asia? A very legitimate question, right? Which actually is something that we've answered many, many times. However, I would say for those who are a little bit newer, right, then it makes sense for them to ask that question because they don't understand it. They don't have the resources. They haven't watched our live streams. They haven't visited our sites. They haven't really gone into the community and don't really know exactly what it's about. Now, as fellow community leaders, it is our job, right? Either one or the other. If you know the answer, then you help out the fellow community members and you share with them exactly what the answer is. You respond to that. Well, the difference between Groove and Groove Asia and Groove Brazil and all the other expansion projects is this. It's X, Y, and Z, right? That's what a leader would do if you know the answer. Now, in the odd chance that you don't know the answer, you can still be a leader, right? You can still say, well, I don't really know, but here are some resources that might be able to help you to find out. In which case, you can send them to our FAQ page. You can send them directly to our YouTube channel. You can send them to different videos and other pieces of content and live streams where we do share what the difference is between Groove versus Groove Asia. Now, unfortunately, I did see one response. And that response, I don't know if it was being sarcastic. I don't know if he was trying to be funny. I don't know if he literally or maybe just honestly didn't know. His response was nothing. Ha ha ha. There's no difference. Ha ha ha. I think. Okay? There's the thing right there, right? You can be joking. You can say, I think there's nothing that is the difference. But of course, if there's no difference, then why would it even exist in the first place, right? So common sense 101, there has to be some kind of a difference. But when you say nothing, LOL or haha or smiley face or smirky face, and I think, when you say I think, it means that you don't really know. And so when you don't really know, then you don't give the answer that you don't know it to be as the resolution, right? You give the answer like, I'm not sure. I think that there's not much of a difference, but you might also want to find out by going to this link over here. or maybe I'll ask somebody else who might know, or maybe I'll tag some people, right, who are in that community who will be better to answer the question for you. Now, if you're somebody who likes to help other people, then all the better, all great, right? We need to know, though, who our leaders are. We need to know that for the better part of the community, everything that we do is definitely for a reason, okay? It's always, always, always in the best interest of you. It's always to improve your bottom line, whether as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, as an affiliate, to be a better success story within the Groove community. Everything that we do has a reason, okay? So there's never gonna be an answer where the answer is nothing, no reason. We just wanna do it just to do it, right? That answer almost always never exists. So with that, just know that with everything that we do, yes, whether it's Groove in Groove Asia, whether it's Freedom Day or whatever else, this is all geared towards you and doing it for you to ensure that we have the most success stories possible. Now, going back into the Freedom Day event for just a moment, because I do want to share with you where it is that you can find out more information. This is for the better parts of, and actually just a little bit of the morning and the afternoon and the late evening. And so for those of you who have been in personal contact with me and leaving me private messages and whatever else, I almost never check those messages already to begin with. But for those of you that I've been checking and been working closely with, if you're wondering why I haven't really been talking to you, responding, being very responsive or whatever else, now you know why, okay? Groove.cm/Freedom Day. This is one of the things that I have been working on pretty much the entire day here, okay? And as you can see, our page for you to join us on August 5th is set up. Okay, groove.cm/Freedom Day is where you will be able to find this actual page right here. As you can see, it says Groove's official holiday virtual party. Freedom Day, celebration events. Freedom Day is a day of celebration of where we came from, where we have made it to, and where we plan to go in the future. Let's celebrate Groove and you, okay, together. This is exactly what it is that we want to do together as a team and everything else as well. Okay, and so with that, you're just one step away from achieving your very own Freedom Day. And you have the chance to watch the event live right here. And once you click over here, you will actually see that we have all the information for you right here. Okay, set your reminders for August 5th, 2021, starting at 8 a.m. EST, 5 a.m. PST. Yes, I know it's going to be quite early, but remember, we are a global community. But the good news is it's not just going to be a 30-minute thing or a 1 hour thing or a 2 hour or a 3 hour thing. It will go on probably for a few different hours, okay? A few hours, maybe even up to several hours, depending on what we have involved. And so if it happens that you wake up a little bit later and we're still on live, then awesome. Join us live. If in the odd chance that we're already off the air, okay, then make sure that you join us right here, still on this page. You will be able to find us and on the replays as well. Okay, now if you happen to be in other parts of the world, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do your own time conversion. Okay, we're going to be at 8 p.m. UTC +8, which is the Malaysia, Singapore, and Hong Kong time zone. Once again, wherever it is that you happen to be, make sure that you convert that into your own time. Now, the good news is that right here, where it says live on Facebook, as well as live on YouTube, once you click on one of these, okay, it will take you to the appropriate platform where it will theoretically and supposedly convert this into your own time zone for you, okay? So as you can see, for me, because I'm right here actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn off this banner over here because apparently it's in the way. As you can see now, okay, it says live in 2 days on August 5th at 8 p.m. Keep in mind, once again, that's my time zone. So wherever it is that you happen to be, I think that it should, theoretically, it should, right, convert that back into your time zone. It doesn't make sense if you're in EST time zone and it says 8 p.m. because that's obviously the wrong time, okay? So with that, go ahead and click on that actual button for YouTube, and it will share with you exactly what it's supposed to be in your time zone, as well as the correct date. And if you need to, highly recommend it. Go ahead and click right here on where it says set reminder, and that will allow you to get notified as soon as we go live on your YouTube account as well. Now, going back to right here on this page, you will see that we have another option for you to join us live, this time within our Facebook private group. Okay, so if you haven't joined us already, make sure that you do join us inside of this group. As you can see, when you scroll down, this is the official Simon Leung is planning to go live directly inside of our Groove official group. Right here, you can also see that we will be multi-streaming into this particular group as well. And over here, as you can see, we have some interactions already from Annie and Chester and a few other friends as well. And Chester over here leaving a comment. Cool. Yes, definitely. Very, very cool. Okay. So with that, that is pretty much the updates for you. If you are a full-blown member of Groove.cm and you think that there's no difference between Groove.cm and Groove Asia and everything else, and you want to promote Groove.cm, you want to be a member of Groove.cm, that's great. Highly encouraged, right? Because we have this launch that's coming up at the end of the month. It's all about Groove.cm anyway. But here's the thing, right? If you're watching and you happen to be a part of our other communities as well, okay? We saw Chester moments ago. I'm seeing some people like Rob and a few Annie and some other people who are joining us. I'll say hi to you in just a moment. But if let's say that you are a Groove Asia member, don't worry. We did not leave you out as well, okay? For those of you who are a Groove Asia member, I want to invite you now to this page, grooveasia.cm/Freedom Day. Okay, once again, that's grooveasia.cm/Freedom Day. Okay, and once you go there, let me try that one more time, grooveasia.cm/Freedom Day, you will then see a page that looks like this. It looks very similar, doesn't it? To the untrained eye, actually, it probably looks like the exact same page, but there are slight differences. For example, right up here, instead of groove.cm, this time it says grooveasia.cm. Over here, you see the buttons, they've been changed to a slighter red because that is the Groove Asia colors. And so for over here, where it used to be pink on the other page, as you can see, right, we changed it to red. So that's a little bit slighter of a difference. Okay, over here, once you click on watch the event live, you will be taken down right here to the bottom part of the page, just like on the other page. However, once you click right here on where it says live on YouTube, okay, this time it will actually redirect you to the Groove Asia YouTube channel as opposed to the Groove.cm YouTube channel, because this one is going to be on the Groove Asia YouTube community. And over here, once you click on live on Facebook, on that page, grooveasia.cm/Freedom Day, okay, this will then take you to inside of our grooveasia.cm official Facebook group as well. And now it will take you to our Freedom Day celebration events directly inside of this group as well. So slight differences depending on which community you're in and which community that you want to be a part of. Now, of course, you can be a part of both if you wanted to. You don't have to choose one or the other. We have plenty of fellow Groovesters, hey, myself included, who are a big part of both communities. You will see me multi-streaming across both platforms, both on the YouTube pages, on the Facebook pages, in the Facebook groups, and that's because I'm very active in both. I promote both as well. So with that, it is definitely up to you what it is that you want to do. But just so that you know, okay, we did mention that August is going to be an exciting, it's going to be huge, big month, right? Well, of course, this means that not only, as we talked about, do we have the launch that we just mentioned at the end of this month, we have the mini course that's happening later on this week with a lot of other big things that's going on. But you know, all these Freedom Day stuff that we've been talking about, well, guess what? You also can promote this if you want to as well. Here's how you can actually do it. Now, if you happen to be a regular Groove.cm member, okay, go directly to the Groove JV page. Of course, we shared this with you a couple of days ago, all the different changes that's happening, because on August 19th to the 31st, we're having yet another big Groove launch. We're not talking about that today, okay? We talked about this on a couple multiple occasions, so watch those replays if you didn't get the chance to, but we're definitely going to be talking more about this later on, maybe in the next few days after the mini course, after the Freedom Day event is all over, because we still want to make sure that you are as successful as possible during this particular launch. So definitely stay tuned for more resources, more bonuses, more tools for you to promote this one. However, let's go back to the Freedom Day event. Once you're here at the Groove JV page, when you scroll down, as always, you will see where it says promotion tools. Now, when you click on where it says links, when you scroll all the way to the bottom, what you will notice is a brand new affiliate link called Freedom Day Events. And as you can see, your affiliate link is there right now already, right? So yet another big thing that I was working on for the better part of the day that took a lot of time for me to do, from setting up the pages to the events to the streams to the graphics, everything was me. And now you also have your own affiliate links as well. You're welcome, by the way. Okay, so once you're here at the Groove JV page, you can see that if you want to, you can check this page out, copy this if you want, go ahead and check it out, see if it actually works for you. Of course, it works for me. So if it doesn't work for you, then something is wrong. Let us know. But as you can see, this actually goes directly now to the groove.cm page that we just talked about, more specifically, groove.cm/Freedom Day, except now, when I drag this down a little bit so that you can actually see it, okay, you will see that this one actually has an affiliate link attached to it as opposed to just the main page itself, which means that this is now affiliate tagged to you. You can invite people to watch the Freedom Day event if you want. You can invite people to join us starting right now. Start inviting them, okay, to this page. And it doesn't matter. Right after they're tagged to you, they come to this page, they can start clicking around. They can go to click on here on the Facebook Live or the YouTube Live, set the reminders. They can sign up for their free account right up top over here or whatever else, or upgrade. Everything will be tagged to you already simply because you used your affiliate link right here to invite them to this event. Now, of course, this is for you if you are wanting to promote the groove.cm version. If you want to promote the Groove Asia.cm version, you can come over here to grooveasia.cm/JV. Okay, once again, that's grooveasia.cm/JV, and I will type that into the box so that you can actually see this on the screen as well, grooveasia.cm/JV. And when you scroll down now, you will also be able to see where it says promotion tools. And just like on the Groove JV side, once you click on links and you go all the way to the bottom, you will see that there is now also a Freedom Day event affiliate link for you, which means that you can promote either the Groove version of this or the Groove Asia version of this as well. And to check this out, okay, you can copy this onto your clipboard. You can go and open up a brand new page. Okay, and once that happens, you will see that we are now on the Groove Asia version. Everything now is in red, okay? Once you click here to get your free account, it goes to the Groove Asia page. The upgrade to a lifetime also goes to the Groove Asia page. The only difference right up top, and I'll again pull this down right here, okay, is that this is now at grooveasia.cm/Freedom Day. And now this also has your affiliate link attached to it. Okay, so anytime that somebody actually goes to sign up for their free account at grooveasia.cm, because we tell them to go there and do that, well, you're going to get credits, you're going to get your affiliate commissions whenever they upgrade, and all that amazing stuff. Okay, so whether you want to promote groove.cm or whether you want to promote grooveasia.cm, it is 100% up to you. Okay, as a community, of course, as I mentioned, I promote both simply because it is a big part of everything that I do. And so, of course, depending on what you're doing already, I know, for example, certain ones of our leaders, such as Nicholas, for example, or Trader Rob or Annie, or Chester, they're already promoting Groove Asia, because they're in the Asia Pacific time zone, or maybe they work closely with me, or maybe because they speak other languages or whatever else. So, or have teams that do. And so with that is their preference, right? And then for many other people, because you've been promoting Groove.cm ever since the beginning of time, ever since March of last year, perhaps, and that's all you've been doing this entire time, then go ahead and go with the Groove .cm version of it. There is no issue. Either way, they're going to be tagged to you. Either way, you will get your commissions. Either way, you will get your referrals. So all we want is for you to promote it, get the word out, okay? Do all the cool stuff, because this Freedom Day event is going to be absolutely awesome. And first and foremost, of course, we want you to actually be there as well. And once again, if you have no idea what this event is all about, we want to invite you one last time to go to grooveover.to/Freedom Day, so that you have a better idea on why Freedom Day is so important to me, to the Groove community, why it's an official Groove holiday, and why this is also going to be important to you as well, and what it means to all of us in the long run. All right, so with that is pretty much all of the updates that I have for you here today. Yes, August 5th, Freedom Day is coming up, and we are going to celebrate it with a full day event. Maybe not full day, but I think it's going to be a full day. Theoretically, it seems like to me, because it's going to last through until August 6th, my time. Okay, so with that, of course, we want to invite you to join us whenever it is that you can, but of course, still show up for the replay, because we promise it's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, so with that, I want to go back and say hi to just a few of you. Jeevan Jat is joining us, saying hello to everybody, as well as to me. Very good to see you, Mr. Jeevan Jat, join us, #live. Annie is also joining us, #live, and she's saying freedom, and so is Chester. Frederick is saying #party, #live, #Freedom Day, because that is exactly what this community is celebrating this month. We also have another Facebook user friend who is saying excited. Annie is very excited. Frederick is excited for what's to come, and so are we. Lots of exciting things happening, especially starting with this month right here in August, and so definitely looking forward to that as well. Trader Rob is saying #live. What is everybody's favorite karaoke song? That is a very good question. And Rob, I think he really does want to do some karaoke, because it seems like almost every single live that he is commenting, he always does have a lot of these karaoke type of stuff. So I think Rob wants to come on the Freedom Day event show, and he wants to sing for us. Let us know what you want to hear Mr. Rob sing. Rob is also saying random comment, I think, LOL. Yep, always makes you look bad, always. Let's find out. Builds know, like, and trust. Absolutely, Mr. Rob, a great leader, somebody that we should definitely model after, because even if he doesn't know the answer to something, he always goes out there and makes sure that he finds the answer for you. That is what a leader is all about. Jeffrey is saying happy Freedom Day, #live. Great graphics for podcast Groovy. Love it. Tata Corvera is #live, saying hello. Great to see you as well. We have Mr. George, konnichiwa, all the way from Japan, #live. Reminder set. Great. Awesome. Good to see you. I know you've been busy for the last week or so because of the, Tokyo Olympics and all of that, but we're hopefully going to see more of you as soon as all of that is behind you, so that we will have the opportunity to work much closer with you, because Mr. Nicholas over here is also working closely with our translation team, and it would be great to have you on board, and anyone else whom you can bring on board in the Japanese team and the community. Okay, Nicholas is also saying late but live, LOL. Yes, you made it just in the nick of time. So much to do. #mini course, that's happening this Saturday. #Freedom Day, that's happening on Thursday. #Groove Launch, that's happening at the end of the month. And #translation team, that is ongoing, as along with everything else that we're doing as well. So as you can see, Mr. Nicholas also very busy alongside with me as well. Trader Rob is saying, how has Groove/Groove Asia helped you gain your freedom? Share your story at the party and get a toast, Trader, #Toastmaster. One thing that we did not announce just yet is that, yes, it's going to be a very interactive event on August 5th, on the Freedom Day event. And what we talked about yesterday, as what was suggested by Mr. Rob, is we're actually going to be giving away prizes. What kind of prizes? maybe a variety of different prizes, but definitely one or two what we consider high ticket or high value prizes, such as potentially consultation, such as potentially mentorship, for example. So if this is something that you want, something that you feel like you need, you can get a helping hand from myself, from Nicholas, from Rob, from any one of our Groove Asia or Groove community leaders, right? Then make sure that you participate. Answer this question, okay? How has Groove or Groove Asia helped you to gain your freedom? The more interactive you are, the more engaging you are, starting right here, right now, and especially during the event itself, this will increase your chances of actually winning one of these super highly valuable prizes, which I guarantee for one or two of you lucky folks, it will absolutely change your life. So if you want it, you'll find a way. If you don't want it, you will find an excuse, as they say, right? And if you're too shy, you've been too shy, you don't want to leave comments, you don't want people to know who you are, hide in the back, that's okay, okay? But for those who actually step up into the front plate and go up to bat, those are the ones that we can help directly, help to answer your questions directly, help you succeed directly. And those are the ones who will ultimately become our next success stories. We also have Frederick saying the Freedom Day live starts at 5:30 p.m. August 5th for Indian users and audience. Thank you very much. So obviously for different people from all around the world, we will have different times as well. Definitely check what it is in your own time zone. Don't just take my word for it or Frederick's word for it or whatever other time zone. Everybody lives somewhere, and so somewhere different as well. And so for you, make sure that you check that with your own time zone as well. We've got Talk Corvera saying hashtag Freedom Day. Trader Rob is also saying show off your SEO skills and let us know when you show up on page 1. Definitely very cool, especially for those of you who have attended my classes or attended my Fast Start Marketing Lab sessions. You would know how to get onto the first page. And of course, Mr. Rob, he said he watched my sessions multiple times, and that's why he was able to get all these amazing results for himself. So congratulations, Mr. Rob, leading by example. Annie is also saying hello to everybody. Carol is saying, I'm in summer mode. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Carol, all the way from Spain. And of course, whether you're in summer mode or winter mode, it doesn't really matter. Freedom Day is for everybody, okay? So whatever mode or whatever mood that you might be in, make sure that you come in the mood to party and to celebrate, because that's what Freedom Day event is all about. We also have Curtis join us, hashtag live. Frederick says mentorship sounds great. Yes, it does. Make sure that you are interacting, make sure that you're engaging, make sure that you're leaving comments all over the place, and make sure that I also see you inside the Freedom Day event, or actually the Freedom Day video on YouTube, because I'll probably start talking to people whom I recognize from that video as well. Annie is also saying hashtag learn and earn, hashtag take action. It sounds like somebody, Mr. Nicholas, wants a hashtag take action t-shirt. So maybe that's something that we can arrange for the Freedom Day event as well. We also have Memory Leung saying hashtag live from KL, 6:47 p.m. We also have DR saying time to step up to the plate and grab the bull by the horns. A little bit dangerous. Yes, it is. But of course, if that's the way that you want to roll, then by all means, I think the analogy is one and the same. We got to do things that we are not comfortable with, things that we're not used to, things that might be risky, right? Take that risk, take that leap of faith. And when you do, that is when you actually make things happen. Just like going up to the plate, right? And swinging and missing, that's going to happen for most of us, right? But that one chance that you get to hit the ball right out of the park, right? And hit a home run, maybe even a grand slam, that is when we will all celebrate together. And so Curtis is saying it's still August 3rd over here. I think it's still August 3rd in many places around the world as well, but highly, highly irrelevant because August 5th is still going to be on the way coming soon. Okay, Trader Rob is saying Simon Leung, true competition method is the Popeye's chicken of SEO. It's awesome. Just like you, just like all of our community leaders, and just like everybody who will be joining us on the August 5th Freedom Day event. We want to make it awesome. We want to make you awesome. And yes, it will be completely mind-changing and life-changing for those of you who allow it to. All right, so with that, that is pretty much all that I have for you here today. Yet another elaboration of what the August 5th Freedom Day event is all about. So mark your calendar. set your reminders, okay? The 5th of August, depending on where it is that you might be. Make sure that you set your reminders on YouTube, on Facebook, on wherever those things have already been set up, because we want these social media to also remind you when we actually go live. And do us a favor, all right? And let's celebrate Freedom Day together. Awesome. So with that, on behalf of the entire Groove team and myself, I want to thank you for your time here today. Take action right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you on the inside, at the top, and at the Freedom Day event. See you soon, folks. You gotta get into the groove.